Stroh violin, S-T-R-O-H-V-I-O, however you spell violin. It was invented by August Stroh in 1900. He was living in London. I think he was Austrian. And we're talking pre-digital here, you know, recordings onto the cylinders in the old days. And quite often they had a violin player trying to compete with banjos and trumpets and all sorts of things. You couldn't hear them. So he invented this instrument called the Stroh violin with a horn to project, you know, to play in front of the microphone to bring the violin volume up a bit. And he also invented Stroh cello, Stroh ukulele, Stroh banjo, everything with horns, and even the Stroh double bass. And a friend of ours, Pete Morgan, found one that was going for sale. They went to a Japanese museum for £20,000. Only sort of one of them in the world, I think. They're sort of like a double bass with a huge horn. And I used to have a Jack Russell dog that used to sit and look down the end of it. Nipper. In fact, the real dog, Nipper, Niels will tell you about this. Where is he buried? In Croydon?
Kingston.
He's buried in Kingston, the dog.
He's buried under Lloyd's Bank. Well, that's before Lloyd's Bank was there. But I think there is a little plaque there to say, this is where Nipper, R.I.P. Little doggy.
I'm just trying to tune it. We used to play, Niels and I used to play with a guitarist called Diz Disley, who was a wonderful character, and he played with Stefan Grappelli for quite a few years. And he'd be tuning up and he'd say, well, this guitar's in tune with an accordion in Staines. Excuse me, I've got to get the G chord right. Hasn't been tuned since 1900. It's very versatile. You can put some ice down there and chill a bottle of wine. Or if you're hungry, that's the best. We used to do quite a lot with Bob Kerr's Whoopee Band at one time. They were a sort of offshoot of the Bonzo Dog Band, and they used to play at the Half Moon pub in Putney. And I used to go and watch them, and one of them used to play the saw and the banjo and everything. And then Bob, the chap that ran the band, he said, well, Biff, the saw player, who plays guitar and banjo, he's a teacher, he can't get away on the foreign trips. So I ended up doing all these foreign trips with the Bob Kerr's Whoopee Band. They were all very intelligent people. The saxophone player was head of the fish department in the Natural History Museum, Jim Chambers, and all sorts of people like that. So I had to learn to play the saw, and I got one of these because it was quite useful in that situation. And I'm just going to show it off in its best possible way. We're going to play a tune called Whispering.